waiting on you.
Fuck, I'm getting ready. Do not stare at me, please. I'm not gonna start till you stop staring at me. Thank you. Hi everybody and welcome to Movie Reviews, episode 15. My name is Romero.
My name is Gabriel.
And here on Culture Crusaders, every Wednesday, every Wednesday we review some films, the ones that came out in the theaters and are new. And so you don't have to watch them.
No, we want you to watch them.
Alright, we'll tell you if we want you to watch them. This week, we went to go see the two newest films that came out. We went to go see Ant-Man and Trainwreck.
Yep.
And we are going to be talking about...
Which one do you want to do first?
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man? Okay, I have it up. Okay.
Ant-Man first.
Ant-Man is directed by Peyton Reed, and he hasn't done that many movies. I mean, he's famous for Yes Man and Bring It On, The Breakup.
Yes Man.
He's, directed a whole bunch of, TV shows. But other than that, he's pretty low key. But I thought he did a pretty good job with Ant-Man. I thought it was a good film compared to the other Marvel movies that have been going out. It's definitely, I don't think it's my favorite one, but I think it's one of the
better ones,
higher echelons.
Yeah,
higher echelon of Marvel movies. I thought it was good. I mean, it was good. It was enjoyable. It was entertaining compared to Captain America. I did not like Captain America. Or Thor. I really didn't like Thor either.
Either of them?
I think I liked the first one more than I liked the second one.
But did you like the first one? That's the one I asked.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I thought of it.
Yeah, I thought it was one of the better ones. It was a little different. It felt funny. It felt funnier, naturally funny, rather than the type of humor we're used to in most Marvel films. Because that kind of starts to get stale, right?
In the event, go ahead.
The humor from the Avengers and Iron Man and Captain America, you feel like it's all the same, right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
This one felt different. This one was written originally by Edgar Wright, and I think you could feel that. You could tell it was a little different, which is why I think it was better than most of them. And on top of it, Paul Rudd was great. Michael Douglas. It was you got Peter Russo.
Okay, that's not his name, but
the entire time I was just Congressman
Corey Stoll.
Congressman Russo, how could you do this?
You're stupid.
I was like, did this take place before season 2 in House of Cards, or
definitely not
before season 1?
I was gonna say.
But yeah, I thought it was enjoyable. I really liked it. I would say go see it.
Definitely go see it. I think Paul Rudd was the one that really made the movie. I mean, he was supposed to make the movie.
Yeah, definitely. He's the star.
He's the star in it, so he should have done that.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I really like the surrounding cast. Michael Pena. T.I. was funny. And then you got... I already forgot his name. Corey Stoll. Corey Stoll. Yeah, Corey Stoll. The supporting cast was great as long as and as well as Paul Rudd, and really liked it.
I definitely, I just thought it was okay.
Wait, was it okay or was it better than? Was it you said it was in the top
of Marvel? I like Marvel movies, but they're letting me down. I feel like just acting wise, I like Thor, Chris Hemsworth. It's the same lines over and over again, and there isn't a huge, variety and variance in his acting. Neither is there in Captain America or I think the only actors that really show like real degrees of emotion or depth
Mhm.
are the Hulk. Scarlett Johansson's character. Oh my gosh.
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet. No.
Black Widow.
Black Widow and Tony Stark.
See, but I would think the way it feels like to me is that you're more just tired of them rather than because that's what I loved about Captain America 2 was that Cap, he really did go through. He did kind of have a wider range of emotion because of Bucky. Is that his name? The Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Winter Soldier, so Bucky, like he's like pretty like fucked up from it, and like I feel like you get a wider range than I think you're giving him credit for.
No, Chris Evans is just a bad actor.
I don't think he's a bad actor.
I think he's a pretty bad actor.
I don't think he's a bad actor.
I mean, he's not the worst out there, but like I think they could have found a better actor that can be big and huge and give a little bit more something. But
I don't know. I don't think he's that bad. Yeah.
Oh, I think his face is very stale. And yeah, that's just me though.
Yeah. You're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong. Not at all. Are we done with this one then?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I say go watch it. It's entertaining. Like I said, it's entertaining. It's fun. It's better. It's better than most of the. I'm trying to think.
I'm still confused.
I'm trying to think.
Do you think it's okay, or do you think it's a pretty good film? Not Marvel standards, just as a film.
As a film,
yeah.
I think it's a good film.
Okay. That's what I want to make sure.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good film. In regards to Marvel, it's not what I wanted from the movie. So I wanted more. I thought it was going to be a little bit better. I was definitely disappointed. I thought it was going to be a lot better than.
But you still thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be Guardians of the Galaxy. That's what I think.
Oh no!
Well, I think that's what you're saying. Is you wanted more. You thought it was going to be like way better, and that's kind of what happened with Guardians of the Galaxy. Everyone had their expectations low, and it was fucking awesome. And so people were kind of, I think, looked at Ant-Man the same way. Like this could be.
You think they were comparing this to
I really do.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
I really do.
What came after Guardians of the Galaxy? It was Avengers: Age of Ultron, right?
Yeah.
See, I wasn't even thinking. I was comparing this to Age of Ultron, and I think
Age of Ultron wasn't that great though. It was pretty good, but it wasn't like awesome. It wasn't amazing.
Right. So I mean.
What I mean is like
this.
What I mean is like.
I wasn't even comparing. I wasn't even putting those in the same scope, to be honest.
I know. Maybe. I don't know. I think a lot of people though viewed it as like, oh, here's a unknown kind of under the radar superhero that with a great cast and Edgar Wright penning it. This could be fucking awesome because we saw Guardians of the Galaxy become awesome, so we think this could be like that. And it wasn't, and that's not its fault. It's just,
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no. Avengers 2 wasn't. We already talked about that.
It was...
Right?
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. All right.
Go watch it, though, for sure.
Yeah.
So the next movie that we're going to be talking about is Trainwreck. That is directed by Judd Apatow and written by Amy Schumer, also starring Amy Schumer. And Bill Hader. Those are the only real two people. Oh, well, I mean, and the other person.
So yeah, basically in this one, Amy Schumer plays a writer for a men's magazine who...
Is it a men's magazine?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or is it just a...
No, it's a men's magazine. It's like...
Is it? Or is it just like a what's the right word? Just like a regular...
No, it's like a men's magazine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why they're like super like skeezy and like...
Okay, that makes sense.
The articles were all gross and stuff.
Okay, alright.
She's a writer for that magazine, and her life is kind of... She's afraid of commitment, and she doesn't think she'll ever settle down, and she likes to play her field, and one day she finds a guy who knows all that, accepts her, and then it freaks her out, and then they're kind of like relationship along the way. It's RomCom. So thought it was alright. It was decent. It was pretty good.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't
quite
mad about like when I left. I wasn't angry.
I was definitely laughing quite a bit. It was fitted for Amy Schumer. She wrote it. It was her jokes. It was pretty much a stand-up of Amy Schumer. Like, if she took her jokes and put it in a movie, this is like the I like Amy Schumer as a stand-up comedian, so I had no problem with those jokes. Some people don't really like her as a stand-up comedian because she's kind of that's right, she's crass and you know, very dry and kind of out there.
Yeah, she's pretty
she's vulgar.
Yeah, she's pretty vulgar.
But story-wise, there wasn't anything.
Like, what do you think a rom-com is? That's what it was.
Yeah, that's like. I mean, there wasn't anything special to it. I think the only thing that added an extra like pizzazz to it was her comedy.
Yeah, and like it was the standard formula with like a different layer over it, basically, right? Like a different, because it's her comedy, so it feels different, right? Like the type of jokes.
Like, yeah, the jokes are different, but even then, it didn't really deviate very far from like what other movie. I don't know. I just feel like in every movie that's focused on a girl that's afraid of commitment, there's always going to be like silly jokes like that.
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean?
Like what? Like what do you think?
Like her obtuse way of living.
Like what film are you talking about? See, like maybe it just sounds like the idea is very predictable, but once you really think about it, like, you know, there's probably maybe only like a couple other films that are kind of like it, you know? Like when we're talking about like a woman in her situation and the type of jokes they make, you know? Obviously, the formula was fucking copy and paste from a bunch of other films, but it was a little different. Judd Apatow it didn't feel like a Judd Apatow film. It felt a little too safe, a little too predictable to be a Judd Apatow film, you know?
Definitely.
You know, so
we kind of.
So me and you talked about it a little bit. And I think now that I see that Amy Schumer wrote it, I'm kind of wondering if like
honestly,
he was afraid to deviate from her script.
Literally, I was about to say that. I was gonna say I honestly think that it was stamped by Judd Apatow, but it was
like he directed it.
But like it got his stamp of approval.
Yeah,
and it didn't really go away or deviate from, like you said, from...
Well, because the thing is, he also, I think, writes most of the films he directs, at least part of it, in some way or another. So, the fact that he doesn't have any writing credits on this, that kind of says a lot. Because, I mean, his movies are fucking awesome all the time. I love Judd Apatow. Judd Apatow's one of my favorite directors. And for this one just felt so different than a normal Judd Apatow film. Not to say it's a bad one, it's definitely one of his weaker films, I think, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's good if you're looking to go see something a little different. You know, if you're tired of superhero movies and action adventure films.
Yeah, definitely different on that.
In general. And I would say go watch it just like if you don't know Amy Schumer, because maybe this might make you like her and you go watch her stand up.
Or it might make you like Bill Hader, which is far more important than Amy Schumer as of right now. As regards to acting.
Bill Hader was great in this film.
Bill Hader is slowly creeping up on one of my favorite actors.
Yeah,
he's done an amazing. He's done really great things so far.
Especially this role. Like, you just go watch it and pay attention to Bill Hader. The supporting cast was pretty cool. A lot of good like guest stars. Kind of. Mike Birbiglia is in it, and he's one of my favorite stand-up comedians. He's done quite a couple films lately, and so I'm excited to see him do some more.
He's coming up.
I think he's really funny, and I didn't think he had a big enough role, but his little moment was real funny.
His little moments, he's like just sprinkled throughout his little cameos throughout the film. Are perfect. Like they're not too much, they're not too ridiculous. And LeBron was kind of funny. You didn't ask him to do too much, but I thought. Just because it was LeBron. I think so. I think that's what they're trying
It's like seeing the president in a film, you know?
That'd be terrible.
Because it's like, not to say that like LeBron and the president are the same levels, but it's too, like, LeBron is basically the president of basketball. and you don't see him do stuff, and to see him like act in a comedy, it is just a little funny, and it didn't feel cheesy like some other athletes have been in films, and it's been like that's kind of bad. But you know, maybe because it was about a sports doctor, so LeBron wasn't acting as anyone else other than LeBron trying to be funny.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it worked. So only cast sports people as themselves. Don't ever cast them as other people.
Because no, he played LeBron. Like
yeah, he was just LeBron.
He played it with lines.
Yeah, but it was funny.
What else? What else do you want to talk about this film? I mean, what'd you think of John Cena?
John Cena is really funny. I think. I like John Cena. I think John Cena has been like.
I don't want to see him more.
Really?
No, because there's another movie and it has the same exact line. Literally in the trailer and in this.
Yeah, what line was it?
He used like a different safe word, but
my safe word is yeah. Keep going,
or something like that. And there's the joke in Trainwreck, and
that's weird though. That's a little weird.
I think that's stupid. I think he honestly was just like, oh my god, this is so funny. The only way I'm gonna do this movie if I use this same joke.
Okay, I don't think that's what he said, but that was a little weird. Act like fucking people haven't said the same line over and over again. They pay Samuel L. Jackson the same motherfucker. All right,
but that's okay. Samuel L. Jackson. This is John Cena.
I know, but I'm just okay. See, there you go. Now you're mixing the wrong John Cena. You have you don't do that. Don't do that.
Like that's just John Cena needs to stay John Cena.
No, I don't know. I thought it was funny. I thought it was pretty funny in his role, because he was like, all the guys at my gym just say you're only gonna play without my emotions and hurt me, and then she's like, you guys talk about that? I don't know. I thought it was funny.
I think they could have picked somebody else to do it. But
nah, I like John Cena. I liked him. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Go watch it.
Or not.
Really?
No, actually go watch it.
Okay.
I would never say not to. Especially with, no. Other than that...
that's it.
Yep.
We're done. We'll be back Monday.
With movie reviews. Nope. No, movie news.
You're so bad at this.
Shut the fuck up.
You're so bad.
You don't even know how to intro...
I don't even... What? Intro? I don't even know how to intro.
I'm done with you.
Speak up.
Don't sound Mexican.
Hey, I can't help that, right?
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
If you liked anything that we said, push the like button. And if you didn't, put it in the comments below. We want to spark conversation about these movies. That's why we're here. So, if you want to stay tuned and be updated and notified when we upload videos and subscribe. Other than that, stay tuned for Monday's episode.
Yeah.
Meh. All right.
Bye.
Bye.